And who do we have with us here this evening?
My name's Jim Ferrara. Solo act tonight, but part of the Fairweather Friends band, and I'm in a duo with my friend Jen called Between the Notes. Otherwise, just looking to play guitar,
Right on, right on. Where you from, Jim?
Newtown.
All right, and how long you been performing?
On and off for a while, nothing really major, but last few years maybe, two-ish, 3 years maybe.
All right. Any musical influences?
Well, everything now, but when I started out, it was, my parents were really musical, so I got everything from like Madonna to ZZ Top, just kind of piling it on. Jimi Hendrix was the reason I started ripping solos. Eddie Van Halen showed me what I could get to, and kind of the rest is history. You name them, they're an influence. I know that's vague, but whatever.
Yeah, no, Van Halen, I like Van Halen.
Yeah, well, he's obviously the reason you tap. I mean, the Live Without a Net was pretty wild when I got the VHS. Yes, I'm old enough for watching movies on VHS, which is cool.
You got a favorite all-time album?
Favorite all-time album is Antichrist Superstar by Marilyn Manson. Just always known it. I got a lot of favorites. Fat of the Land by Prodigy's another one that's way up there. But that one, angsty teen, got a hold of it. Mom said no, I had it anyway, and the rest is history, man. It's when metal entered the scene.
All right. Said, no, don't listen to that, then you gotta listen to it.
Yep. My brother smuggled it in actually for me, so thank you, Tony. Best $3 he ever spent. He didn't know it.
Favorite munchie?
Favorite munchie?
Yep.
Well, cheeseburgers.
Okay.
You could tell.
You gotta put some weight on in the winter though around here.
Oh, hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hibernation time.
So
I put a little weight on myself there.
That's all right. You look
go-to gadget or instrument?
Oof, go-to gadget or instrument. I keep it simple. If I'm gonna say go-to all around, pocket knife.
Okay.
There's guitars all around my house. Don't get me wrong, but not too many situations you can't help with a good utility knife at work or a little pocket knife.
All right. You could always Jeff Jarrett somebody.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Where can we find your music at?
All the links, I have just some stuff posted on SoundCloud. Doing a lot of live playing right now, just jamming out with friends. Actually, we jam out Thursdays at Reverie in Newtown, just kind of an open jam. So that's most of where my music is, just playing with friends and everything. But I do have Instagram. It's under Knight of Guitar, like Knight with a sword.
Yep.
And you can find a link to anything I got posted. But most of the time, if you're around me, you'll hear playing guitar, and then I'm just looking to fill the scene wherever I'm at.
All right. Do you think you have like a what's your best original song?
There's one, I think it's called Phoenix on there. It's pretty good. And then I have a few under my buddy Trash Vandal. We're friends online, and he does a lot of cool vaporwave stuff, and they invite me onto their albums, so I have a lot of stuff on his compilations. He's under Trash Vandal, and I don't have any links to him, but you can find him through me anyway. Yeah, that's probably it. I just mess around with recording. Never really did anything crazy serious yet, but I just love to play, and that's about it.
Any shout outs before we head out? Get ready to do the show?
Shout out everybody at the beginning. Shout out to my wife for putting up with pretty much a lot of noise in the living room and upstairs and everything else. And shout out to all my friends and family just for always, putting the guitar first for me when they're talking about me and everything. So.
All right, Jim Ferrara kicking it off in about 20 minutes. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.